I know some of you guys can't get a hold of Tamiya plow plates, cause when I was new, I was there in your position too. So here's an alternative I found. Check out your local Ace Hardware or Home Depot. Ask them if they have high impact plastic signs. They're roughly 0.3 millimeters, so pretty standard, and it's actually pretty easy to work with. You just really need to sand on the print, and there, you basically have Tamiya plow plate. Most of the time, and they will react to Tamiya cement because most of the time the plastic is polystyrene. Now here's a sample build. This is the cannon of the TR2 Bigwig, specifically the cannon, which was made using said plastic sign. The rest of the body was made using Tamiya plow plates. And yeah, you can pretty much use plastic signs found in these hardware sections and you can use it as plow plate. Pretty cool, right? Now, instant dry gap filler. You need Tamiya Basic Putty and CA glue for this. Tamiya Basic Putty dries a bit too long for what I needed to do, so I found a way to make it instant dry. Basically, you apply the Tamiya Basic Putty on the part where you want to gap fill. Make sure it really is just a small gap because using this on pretty bigger stuff, yeah, just use Tamiya Putty instead, like the epoxy one. And as you can see, we're using the Tamiya Basic Putty to fill in the power symbol in the Barbatos Lupus Mace Sword. And as you can see, we're applying the super glue next. Once you apply it, you mix it then and there because it will react to it. As you can see, it's reacting. It pretty much dissolved? Not really. I think dissolved is the word. Mixed. I think mixed is a better term. And you wait for it to dry. Once you wait for it to dry, probably a few minutes at most, you just progressively sand it. Progressively sand it, I can't speak. And there, as you can see, pretty much instant gap filler. Here's your humble but empty Mr. Surfacer 1000 can. He's about to see his final days. Here's your car store brand lacquer paint. Pretty cheap for what it is. But so far it's not really appropriate for Gunpla yet, especially the nozzle. I think you know where this is going. Yes, that's right, I used the Mr. Hobby cap to replace the industrial one. And yes, the cap on the Mr. Hobby one is actually narrower than the industrial one. So you can spray closer as if you're using a Mr. Hobby spray. And you can see the part where we filled in earlier. Pretty effective, huh? You can actually spray really close when you're using the nozzle, so it is beginner friendly. It's a small investment for what it is. You can just get one cap and you can just replace the other ones too. Though I'm not sure if you're gonna use one cap on multiple cans. Yeah, good luck I guess. But yeah, that's actually pretty much it. Pretty effective, huh? And here's the technique that I used in my hasten lay. So far, that's the 3 Gunpla hacks. If you want more, you know what to do. Subscribe, and see you next time.